Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's about 5:45 a.m. and we are coming to you. We are currently at the residency of Senator Millicent Omanga. We will be spending the day with her, and she told me that, yo, Betty, you have to be here bright and early because we have a busy day. She's one of Kenya's most influential women politicians, and we'll be spending the day with her just to see her kind of day. Our hair is going to be busy. The reason I'm dressed like this is because first we'll be dropping the kids to school, and then after that we'll be going for some jogging. Actually, I need it. It's been quite long. So let's do this. This is Up Close with Senator Millicent Omanga. Let's do this. Let's go. Finally here. Hi. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
I'm good.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much. You look so much like Hesh.
Yeah. I'm the small sister.
You're the small sister.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Thank you so much. Is she awake?
Yes, she is.
She is awake.
Yeah.
Okay. At least we haven't, woken her up.
No.
All right, great. So, please tell her, we're here. Beautiful house. Hello.
Hi, how are you? Fine, thank you.
Good morning.
Good morning, how are you?
I've never seen you like this, dressed down. It's so good to be here. Thank you so much for having us over.
Yeah,
you have such a lovely home.
Thank you.
Very, very nice.
But I'm an interior designer, so...
You're an interior designer?
Oh, yes.
Wow, already we know
Yes.
something about you that, is not like really, up there on
Yeah,
the
this is
public
what
domain.
I've been doing all along.
This is it?
From the university.
Really?
Yeah.
Interior design, but yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Your house is beautiful. So
Thank
you really
you.
have to have an up close with us.
Oh, yes.
We're really happy to be here. Thank you so much for giving us the opportunity to enter into your home,
Karibu.
spend the day with you.
Karibu.
Yeah.
Fortunately, you've come when Mzee has just left.
Okay.
Yeah, it was early today.
All right.
Yes.
So maybe
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Next time we'll meet him.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. So
thank
we're
you.
here. Let's start the day.
Yeah.
So what are we doing?
I'm cooking. I
Yes.
was cooking, then waking up the kids to go to school.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah. we can
Okay.
go.
So do you normally, make breakfast? Is this like, yeah?
Most of the times.
Okay.
Because I'd wake up early. They insist that I have to cook. Like my
mommy cook.
yes, my son says my mom cooks the best.
The best.
Yes.
All moms cook the best.
I have to cook, and they carry food to school.
Okay.
So I have to cook.
Yeah.
Food for carry
Yeah,
the lunch box
yeah.
and the lunch pack, and now breakfast.
Wow.
But it's a quick.
It's a quick.
Yeah.
And when we see you out there, you don't look like you are into it, like full mom. Because after this, we're even dropping them to school.
Yes.
So how then do you balance between you being mom, being wife, being senator, having all these responsibilities?
I say it's by God's grace.
Yeah.
When we wake up in the morning, we pray and all that's for this. But I also have got a supportive husband. Yeah. So sometimes when I'm not around, he also takes care of them or he drops them.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
And what does he think about you being out there, on the spotlight? You're a newsmaker.
He's been my mentor.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes when I was starting, I could not actually stand in front of people.
and speak.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then I was like, you can make it. So I'm like, what will I tell them?
will I say?
He'll write me a speech. No, say this, say this. These are the topical whatever issues and all that. So when I'm there, I'm just shaking. Then I'm reading my point, and I started, but then now I think slowly I'm getting there.
Now you're fierce.
I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Now we're going to cook some.
You need me to help you with
Yeah,
anything?
sure.
Sure.
Like the fruits.
I can slice this?
Yes.
Okay, let me wash my
Yeah.
hands. Over here.
I want to cook tea. I'm just doing for it.
And Mother's Day was, the other day. Happy Mother's Day, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
My kids actually surprised me.
Yeah, what did they do?
I was away, I was in the UK. I came that morning. Then I came, I found balloons all over. Yeah, I'm opening balloons all over. Happy Mother's Day. I was so
What kind
happy.
of mom are you? Are you a strict mom?
I think both. I'm in between. Depends.
You're strict
Yeah,
when, you
yeah,
need to, when you need to be strict?
Yes, and I'm easy when things are right.
Do they are you the disciplinarian between you and
The dad.
the dad?
I think the dad is.
He's the disciplinarian. Yeah. You mentioned that you're an interior designer.
Yes.
So was that like out of passion?
Oh yes, it was out of
So
passion.
did you study for it, or was it just some, you know, when you learn one or two things and then you become like a pro?
Yes, actually, I learned the trade through, you know, passion and friends. I did BCom marketing in the University of Nairobi.
Yeah.
So, but when I was in the university, I started business. So I used to sometimes even use my school fees to go to Dubai, get my things.
Oh, really?
By the end of the term,
For your personal use or for to sell?
to sell.
Okay, okay.
I used to do, yes. I used to do clothing, houseware, and all that.
Yeah.
So by the time the term ends, I've recouped back my money with profits, and I'm able to pay before my exams, because you know you have to pay so that you get your exam card.
Yeah.
Magoa was our VC then. Very strict, yes. So, yeah, and that's how I started. So by the time I finished university, I was a full-fledged businesswoman.
So why did you have to get, you know, to like have like a hustle?
I was a firstborn to my mom. And my sisters, you've seen them. Yeah. So I was like, my mom is training, you know, paying for us school fees and all that. And my dad actually died when we were in school, and we were 8 of us.
8?
Yes.
And you're the firstborn?
Yes.
So obviously automatically you take some?
like that. We were 1 year apart.
Really?
Oh, yes.
Oh, wow. So that means as a firstborn you have to like kind of like take, you know, a lot of the responsibility. So how many girls are you?
6.
6 out of 8?
Yeah. And you know, the boys is like the last born.
Yes. Oh, okay,
So
okay.
they were like, oh, this woman is only giving our son only girls. And so what will we do with all these girls? Yeah. And I was doing, I'm in the university, I'm just doing business.
Because I read somewhere it was like, was it bed sheet?
Mostly I used to get orders in the hospitality industry, like hotels and all that. I've done so many hotels.
What?
Yes.
You're the full hustler.
Oh yes, I really did. I even did the interior, the furniture for the KA, for the new terminal, JKIA, Terminal A and B.
Oh, but that's a lot of money.
Not quite, but yeah, that's how that's how I've grown, you know, from selling from individuals and all, hooking from house to house, and I would say hard work pays.
And look at you now, you know, somebody, you know, watching this would be like, what? You mean that, you know, she used to go house to sell 1 or 2 things? Yes. I'm honestly happy for you and proud of you as a fellow woman.
Oh, thank you.
So the fruits are ready, and so we make some samosas.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah, this one's, the oil is not yet ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I prepare them in the evening. So in the morning I just deep fry.
You just deep fry them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, great. So we are, of course, here in the kitchen of Senator Millicent Omanga. She's making breakfast. Soon we'll be dropping the kids to school, and then we'll be getting our jog on. Yeah.
Yes.
It's been long since I did some jogging. But you know, it has to get done. It has to get done. I'm looking forward to this day. And yes, this is Up Close, only on the weekend with Bessie. Let's do this, Senator. Tupike chakula sasa vizuri.
Yes.
Yeah.
Watabeba ama
all right, here has some grapes. So, Maya, which class are you?
4.
Class 4. Okay, what's your favorite subject?
Science.
Science. That's really nice. And what can you say about your mom? Is she a strict mom? She's not? If you do something wrong, how does she discipline you? Does she discipline you in any way?
She shouts at me.
Okay. Wow, okay. When you do something good, what does she do?
She buys for me something.
She buys for you something. All right. Which class are you in?
I'm year 8.
Oh, you're 8. All right. Okay. What can you say about your mom?
She's nice.
And interesting.
What does it mean interesting? Do you want some grapes? What do you want to do when you're all grown up?
To beat in the presidential elections.
To beat her in the presidential elections? Actually, he has the face of the, really? You want to be a politician? Do you think your mom's job is difficult?
Nope.
No? You don't think it's difficult?
You're in parliament. You're in parliament and you're just talking about laws. Laws. What is hard about that?
What is hard about that? Mom, able to tell them what's hard about that?
How do you convince people
To vote for you.
Be persuasive.
Persuasive one.
Oh, you're persuasive.
Miley, would you want to be a politician?
No.
What do you want to be?
I want to be a doctor like my dad.
Oh, yeah. She has a face for, I think you'd make such a good doctor. All right, great. All right, so let's have some breakfast and then we'll take you to school. Yeah? Yeah, have some. And it's also close to everywhere, So, Senator, how important is it for you to, to do these things for the kids, to be there for the kids, as much as, you're a public figure, why do you take it so seriously?
No, at least so that I can, I have to watch them grow.
Yeah.
And sometimes, if you just leave them, they can be cheeky.
All right, let's go. You want us to come for you?
Yes.
Really?
They're playing in the morning.
Bye.
Good day.
Bye.
All right, so let's do this. Time to get our workout on, eh? So, sasa tunachapa kama laps kama ngapi?
Like 10 laps. Yeah, we can do 10.
Like you're so funny. My goodness, 10.
Yes, 10.
Let's
for
just start
today.
with one. Hata kuna baridi kidogo. Then tuone vile tutaenda. All right, let's do this. Sawa. That was amazing. That was amazing. Hapo kilo kama mbili zimeenda. Yeah. So how do you feel after this? Ready? Let's give a moment to relax. How are you feeling? I feel Kipchoge Keino. That's nice. So when you work out, what does it make you feel like, during the day? Does it get you charged up?
I think, I get charged up. I have got so much energy to do a lot.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you, I've got a long day. Yes. So at least, So by the time it's in the evening, so I get home, dinner, and sleep by 8.
And you feel good.
Then you sleep so well.
Yeah. So from here we go get
We
shower, refresh,
prepare,
and
it's Saturday.
we head over to Parliament
Yes.
for the serious stuff.
Before Parliament,
The shop.
then I pass,
All right, let's do this. This is
Yeah.
up close with Senator Wasalimie. All right, cheers.
Okay. Bet yeah. Oh, I love her music.
So do you know what a dancer?
Oh, I love dancing.
Actually like a dancer.
Yeah.
Oh, this is nice, huh?
Oh, we are done.
Senator, amenishinda kabisa. So we're good to go?
Yeah, we're done.
All right, so we start
Yeah.
today. We're heading to Parliament.
Yeah, we have a committee today.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then coming back.
Sawa.
Okay.
Okay, cheers. Okay, thank you.
The same report before the Senate is the report that the County Assembly considers. And this is a challenge we have given to the Auditor General.
The problem of taking 2-3 years to give responses for audit which was done 3 years ago, there's also room for cooking. Because you get, yes, this is a previous regime. There are staff who you inherited from the previous regime. So right now, if they didn't provide the documents, the invoices, whatever which was needed by the Auditor General by then where do they get, where does the new team, which you came in with, get these invoices and all that?
Therefore, give you 2 weeks, which would include 7 days for you to share your written responses with the Auditor General.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our day still continues with Senator Omanga. We've just left Parliament. She's had that session, grilling, Governor for Taita Taveta, Granton Samboja. How was that?
Yeah, it was quite interesting. Him being a new governor, I think is still crippling on this public service.
Right.
I think he's not been in public service, and now he inherited account. There was a previous governor, and you see these audit issues normally follow through.
Yes.
It's not an isolated kind of thing.
Right.
So there's a lot of his baby steps, I would say, and all that. But he's tried for Taita Taveta. He's tried.
And you as a leader, as a politician, what are you passionate about? What are the things that you want to use the title you have, the position you have, to actually change when it comes to a Kenyan's life?
I've got passion for children and women and youth generally. So in the Senate, by the time I leave, I just want to impact positively in terms of maybe legislation on how these women will be empowered, through those activities which are under county government, so that they get, most of them, training through this NYS. Like, there's a bill I want to come up with, such that like even all these domestic workers, who most of them are young people, young girls, young men, should all maybe go through NYS.
Right.
They get some kind of training.
So now, after nominating Senator, you mentioned something about the time that you now are Senator. What happens 2022? Are you looking to have another go at Nairobi Women's Rep? Are you looking at trying out other positions? What's the plan?
I'm thinking, now that I was given this opportunity to serve Nairobians as a nominated senator of Nairobi, I want first to serve as a senator. Then when we're near there, almost there, then I think I'll make a decision. But I will for sure be in Nairobi County, in Nairobi politics.
How do you deal with these stories? Wake up in the morning and on the newspaper a full page just talking about Millicent Omanga.
Yes, I don't know, I've done what, I was in which room, I was nominated from, I don't know which, I did what and all that. Let me tell you, initially they used to hurt me.
Right.
And with time, I think I cried
Really?
until I couldn't
You
cry no more.
You would cry. No
Those
way.
days.
Yeah.
But now I've developed a tough skin because my conscience is clear.
Right.
What maybe would make me feel bad is I'm imagining if my kids go online and they see such kind of stuff, it will really affect them.
Yeah.
But for me personally, really, I feel nothing because my conscience is clear.
Yeah. One of the questions that have been on this critics' minds is that did she really deserve that seat? Like you mentioned, and they said, was it because she was well connected, with people, who already were in the government, top leaders, including William Ruto or Mike Sonko? Was it because of those connections that she actually was able to get this particular seat?
Betty, I'll tell you, I deserve it, and I deserve even more.
Yeah.
And you ask those genuine Nairobians who are there voting for nomination, they know. And I'll insist, I want that nomination. I want that nomination.
You want that?
Oh yes, I want that nomination. Whatever happened, it's a story for another day. So I deserve it.
What can you say has been your lowest moment, you know, in politics?
Definitely, you know, I was a Jubilee candidate. I was a front runner Jubilee candidate for women rep. So we had 2 days to nomination. Then I get on social media and everyone is calling me, oh, have you defected and all that. There were posters of me, ODM, all over Nairobi. Let me tell you, I've never cried like that.
You cried?
So, yeah, I didn't know who to run to, who to tell, there's no one. And you know, everyone was also stressed because everyone is looking forward for their nomination the following day.
Yeah.
So I was there, I just prayed and just told God, you know, God, you're the one who knows my journey and all that. Welcome.
Thank you.
It's my side hustle.
This is not a side hustle.
It is.
Sasa mheshimu kusema una hustle. Sisi wengine tunasema tunafanya nini? But this is really nice. So this is your passion, interior design.
Interior design
and I love the pieces. I'm telling you, I can see like so many things that I'd want from here. Like starting with that butterfly watch, that mirror.
And crockery, like plates, we've got the best in town.
Really? Oh, this is
the best. It's like melamine. It's
this is really nice.
It's not the normal melamine.
Yeah.
Yes. Very unique.
And it's really, really cute.
Yeah, this one's a German.
Sasa unaniuzia bei ya journalist.
Yeah, nakupea hiyo bei kwa sababu I know you'll market for me and more people would come and
So this is it.
Yes, it is a 10-piece set.
Okay.
Like from, you know, they count until the leads. Yeah.
No, this is really nice.
Yeah, I think this,
ile chakula nitapika hapa.
I'm telling you.
Wacha tu. Wacha tu.
Hii ukipikia mzee.
Unajuaje kuna mzee seneta?
Ukimpikia hata watoto
atapenda. Sio atapenda.
Sasa hii
Nitapika mimi, wacha tu.
So it's the same color.
Tengeneza ka fry, ka stir fry, ka ugali.
Iko na paka pan, Then it's got pots all the sizes.
Yeah. Actually nitachukua na 18, hata sitaki dika. We're currently at Muslim Primary School. Senator, why are we here?
Okay, this Muslim primary school, it's in it's in Kamkunji and Starehe at the same time. Actually, most kids come from Kamkunji, but it's located in Starehe constituency. And they have a class, a special class for special kids for cerebral palsy. And those kids mostly come from the slum around Kinyago, the slums around this area. And they normally they've got food program where well-wishers bring them food. They have lunch together and they go home in the afternoon. So it's my pet kind of a program. I do once in a while, at least once a month, I do bring food. We share together and and also give the parents some food, some diapers, some, you know.
So we go and meet the kids?
Yeah, we go. Have lunch with them.
And have lunch with them?
Yeah, we chat.
All right,
the
great.
parents.
Okay, great. How are you? Oh, you're so sweet. How are you, darling?
Black ama hii. Yep.
Ataka soda. All right, ladies and gentlemen, what a fantastic day it has been spending the day with Senator Millicent Omanga. Did you enjoy spending the day with us?
Yes, I did.
Yeah? You even look so tired. Compare her and when we were jogging in the morning, so much energy. But it has been a busy day. Started off at 5:30 a.m. Now it's heading to 2 o'clock.
Yes.
You're heading back to Parliament.
Oh, yes.
So is this how, a day in, Senator?
This is our normal day. You can imagine it's half day now. And I'm here to go to Parliament. I'm here to go after Parliament. I'm here to go to my private business.
Thank you so much. That's been fantastic. Now, remember also in the evening, the babies now come home. The kids.
The cooking and all that. Oh, yes.
What a day. Thank you so much, Senator. It's been fantastic having you on the show. And of course, this is Up Close Only on the Weekend with Betty, where we have a very intimate experience with some of these influential people like her. And
Oh, am I influential?
Yeah. Believe it. All right, back to studio. Back to studio.